What is going on, guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have another Day of Dragons devlog. So hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. You guys can also become a channel member by clicking that join button down below. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So, devlog 18. Okay, posted Saturday, June 4th. I know it is June 6th today, guys, and this video is a bit delayed, so I do apologize for that. But we're getting to it now. Anyway, hello everyone. We apologize for the gap in devlogs over the past few months. A mixture of life events and the release of the Flamestalker had our attention focused elsewhere, but we will try to once again give monthly updates on the development process of the game. Okay, that's good. So we are going to be getting more monthly devlogs instead of having such big gaps. Some of you may or may not be aware, we have recently changed the development timeline on our Trello roadmap. This is because we are making the switch to Unreal Engine 5. Okay, with this change we're working on some exciting new content, some of which we know you have been asking for. Okay, so word from the lead developer. Greetings everyone, I hope you have all been doing well this summer. Before I talk about Unreal Engine 5, let me address the elephant in the room. Oh wait, that's not okay, it is an Inferno Ravager. Many fans have asked when is it coming out. The answer to that question is update 1.0. Obviously the follow-up question is why? Why was it pushed back? Okay, I've also been asking that actually, so this is going to be interesting. Well, when we finished this animation set, much was broken. Oh, okay, well that kind of explains it. The adult back legs were too short for walking / running, the baby arms were too short as well. Many of the animations were unusable. It simply did not meet my quality standards. So we had to go back and fix a lot of things on the Inferno Ravager. Understand that this is our first wyvern. The body is much different than a dragon, since his wings are also his front legs and arms. Well, at least, you know, it's not like Game of Thrones where Daenerys has 3 dragons that are all actually, you know, wyverns. So yeah, that was a bit of an issue. At least, you know, for all the criticisms towards the Aragon movie, Saphira is actually a dragon, you know, she's got 4 legs and then she has her wings separate, you know, so that's the one thing the Aragon movie did right. They may have not gotten anything else right, but it did do that right, and you know, casting for Brom was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm deviating a bit too much. Anyway, back to the devlog. Okay, with a dragon, we had the ground stuff figured out from the Acid Spitter Drake, just add wings, but with a wyvern, it is our first wyvern, and to quote a friend, mistakes were made. But we're fixing those mistakes and plan to release the Ravager with update 1.0. One of the things we had to do with it is go back to the drawing board and decide how it would stand on all fours, how it would walk, etc. This is one of the reasons we hired Celeb, our 2D sketch artist, to help us conceptualize those things in these awesome sketches seen below. Okay, so let's have a look at these. So obviously they went over gorillas, they looked at bats and Komodo dragons when they were looking at when they were actually trying to decide how they were going to make it walk and stuff. So this is the Komodo stance. Don't think they want to go for a Komodo dragon. I mean, I think a bat would probably be better, to be honest. Bat-like stance, yeah, that looks a lot better with the wyvern. And then they have the gorilla. Gorilla looks a bit, yeah, it looks okay, but bat stance is definitely the best. So yeah, you guys can pause the video if you want to have a better look at that. So that's right, it's been pushed back, and we are committed to making it right before releasing it, instead of releasing it and then fixing it later. But enough about that, let's talk about another thing. Most of you have heard the big news that Day of Dragons will be switching to EU5. This is extremely exciting for us because of all the open world tools that EU5 offers to game developers and how Day of Dragons will use them. Let's look at some of these tools. Okay, so I'm assuming this is probably going to help a lot with the mega map. So let's see what they have planned. World partition. World partition means no portals. The old world composition system of EU4 meant to make a huge world. I had to load all the maps on the server and then load and unload each map on the client using portals. Okay, yeah, so that's basically what they're planning on having. Like, I know they wanted to have 4 separate maps and they wanted portals to take you from one map to the next. With world partition, we can simply create the huge world and the engine takes care of loading and unloading the areas and actors that are too far away for you to see or interact with, freeing up resources and memory. I love it. So I'm assuming we're going to get one big map then. The question is, wait, what was the Isle done in then? Because the Isles had a massive map, you know, for like its entire lifespan. So I'm just curious, you know, how come the Isle was able to do it then. Anyway, large world coordinates. LWC uses 64-bit flows instead of 32-bit flows for world coordinates, meaning that we no longer need to use client-to-rigid rebasing to make up for the lost precision and accuracy of movement and projectiles being synced over the network. 64-bit precision allows for very far distances from origin that 32-bit cannot offer, and 32-bit EU4 precision begins to take a hit after only 1500 meters from origin, and for a 16km map, the further you got from origin, the more lag desync you would experience. LWC will fix that, okay? That sounds good. Lumen Global Dynamic Illumination. EU5 introduces an amazing upgrade to its lighting system with Lumen. Finally, we will be able to use dynamic lighting, either for real-time of day simulation, without losing color accuracy, shadow accuracy, and shading/ambient light accuracy. Lumen gives us the accuracy and beauty of static lighting with dynamic lights such as the sun and moon directional lights which move during time of day transitions. Lumen is going to make our world look accurate and beautiful. I cannot wait to play the new map using Lumen lighting. Okay, so this is basically all that processed in my mind was more graphic intensive stuff is going to happen. Thank God I'm going to be getting my new RTX 3080, so that should sort out any graphic requirements that, you know, shadows and all that stuff is going to require. Anyway, volumetric clouds. EU5 has something our fans have been begging for, volumetric clouds that you can fly into and above, while fast flight is playing just like in the movies. We'll make it scalable for players on low-end machines and allow you to switch to 2D clouds if needed. But for those with good PC hardware, activate fluffy clouds. I wonder, what exactly counts as low-end machines and stuff? Like, with my current laptop, which is an RTX 2060 and an i7-10750H, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to run with the fluffy clouds on this, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. On my PC, I definitely will. But anyway, there's other cool features too, including the new water, river, ocean system, better animation tools, new physics system, etc. Playing Day of Dragons in Unreal Engine 5, well, it's going to be awesome. John Slabo, lead developer. Okay. Now into the juicy stuff. So new skins and skin crafting. So this is this for the I keep forgetting the name of the dragon. Because whenever I see it, I just think Night Fury. Okay, I think Toothless. Okay, so you guys can pause the image here if you want to have a look at this. I'm gonna go on though. One of the exciting changes coming to the game will be the new skin system. The updated skin system will allow us to use a broader range of colors when designing each skin, as well as use different patterns designed by our 2D skin artists and then translate into 3D using Substance by our technical artists. Here is our first example of a new shadow scale skin pattern designed by our 2D artist 11 brought to life by our technical artist Flicker. Oh, okay, so that looks pretty cool. Oh, okay, so this is that skin obviously brought to life, I think. I mean, personally, you know, I like brighter colors normally, unless I'm going for like a pure black or something, then I guess I like that, but normally I do prefer brighter colors. But this still looks pretty cool, so that's nice. Anyway, we'll be combining this new skin system with the new nesting system in update 1.0. Dragons who invest fully into the breeding tree will be able to craft we'll be able to craft skins using color swaths derived from the dominant/recessive color genes of their parents, as well as any analog colors to apply as a color mutation in the egg. This feature and more will be included in the new update our nesting system. Okay, so that's going to be pretty cool. Anyway, creating the mega map. The World of Dragons is about to become quite a bit larger. With the current Forgotten Forest map, the world is 16 by 16 km squared. While for most games this would be pretty large, flying makes traveling from one edge of the map to the other too easy. We originally wanted to remedy this by creating 4 separate mega maps and having a portal system to transport players from one biome to another. So that's what I said earlier, they wanted to have the 4 separate maps and have portals. However, with the release of EU5, our plans have changed. With Unreal Engine 5, we are creating one mega continent containing multiple biomes without needing to use portals. This new mega map will be a minimum of 32 to 40 square kilometers, or 4 of the current maps combined. Okay, so this looks pretty damn cool. There's like the whole lava area. This is like a more foresty or coastal area. I'm just assuming because of the darker green. This is like a desert area. This is like plains, I think, probably. Then yeah, we have a river going through, and then there's even this icy Arctic-ish area up over there. Anyway, you guys can pause the video if you guys want to, you know, take a close look at this. Concept art of possible mega continent design. This new mega continent will host not only the 5 originally planned biomes of Forgotten Forest, Lava Lands, Winter Wind, Shimmering Caverns, and Dangerous Dunes. It will also contain tropical, canyon, ocean, and island biomes, which were being planned as an expansion map later down the line. However, our island biomes won't all be surrounded by water. Players will be able to live on floating islands located in different parts of the map as well. So that's pretty cool. Below you can check out the video of our lead designer. Okay, so I'm not going to click on this because I don't want to accidentally get a copyright strike on my video, guys, because, you know, something in this video is copyrighted. So I am not going to click on it. You guys can come and watch this. Obviously, you guys can just go to the Day of Dragons YouTube channel, Be Awesome Games, and look for Day of Dragons level design update, and you'll be able to find this video. But we can have a look at the images instead. So this is obviously working on the map, so this looks pretty cool. You guys can pause it if you want. This is obviously just the terrain and the water and everything that they're working. I don't know how this all works, but I'm assuming, yeah, they're designing like the rivers or something, but maybe not, I'm not sure. So 8k by 8k canyon region. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is gonna be like very canyony area. This reminds me of the canyons from Independence Day when Will Smith and his buddy fighting the aliens. So I'm assuming we can be flying through this, but with dragons, you know, instead of fighter planes. Anyway, upcoming dragons, models, and more. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is a very pretty dragon. I love all the neon colors. This is the big dragon ring. Okay, Blitz Striker. This guy, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to like electrify the air around him or something. So yeah, he looks a bit like a, I don't know, like something that you would see in the ocean with like a lot of spines on it. Anyway, new dragons are also getting prepped for gameplay. The still to be officially named Bio Dragon is now completely rigged along with the Blitz Striker. The Bio will be the next dragon to be animated. The Feathered Zygovo is also getting tended to. We are currently working on feathers, textures, and tweaking the look. Oh, nice, we're gonna have a feather dragon. This looks pretty cool. Especially, you know, when all these feathers are, if I can customize the colors and make them all red, because, you know, I love red, so make this like red with yellow and some orange. Make it like just brightly colored. That's gonna look cool. Anyway, other dragons are also getting some tweaks after issues that arrived during the animation process of the Infernal Ravager, which has temporarily been placed on hold due to walking institute leg length. We're going through all of our wyvern models and changing the leg to wing length ratio. This will prevent the dragons from having legs that are way too small for their bodies. The Cinch Crest was the first to receive the new proportion and now has a more suitable leg length and smaller feet. Okay. Nice, so this is the Cinch Crest, isn't that the healer? I'm pretty sure it's the healer. We plan to release the Infernal Ravager along with the Bio Dragon, Blitz Striker, Sandstay 1, and Magma Elemental in Update 1.0, which will debut on Unreal Engine 5. So I'm really waiting for Update 1.0. Then you guys will probably see me actually do some more gameplay videos and stuff on Day of Dragons, because right now I haven't really done any of that. So I can't wait for 1.0 to come out. And by then I'll probably also have my 3080, so I'll be able to play the game in like ultra settings and, you know, all of that, have all the cool settings turned on, and just so it looks absolutely beautiful. Anyway, on the VFX side of development, our team has been preparing for the transfer to EU5. Our VFX in Unreal 4 were built in Cascade, and EU5 uses Niagara, and so Flick had the task of converting all current EU4 FX over to the new particle system. Unlike most animal survival games, dragons use a lot of visual effects for their elemental abilities, so making Niagara versions of our VFX particles were required. Okay, VFX has also been working on creating the diamond skins for the remaining model creatures as well as some other projects. So Bio Dragon damage VFX. Oh, okay, nice. So this is when obviously when you've taken damage, you can see like the cuts on the wings and the body itself. Ouch, that looks painful. Cave cutter damage VFX. I assume it's the scratches. It's the scratches. Okay. I couldn't tell for a second because it was like purple, so it like kind of blends in a little bit. June Weaver damage VFX. Yeah, okay, you can see all those cuts and stuff over there. You guys can pause obviously and want to have a closer look at any of this. For environmental assets, we are nearly finished with our next 2 set of corpses. The Swamp Snapper corpse will be added in the next update. Since the AI has a unique body plan, he'll be getting his own yummy corpse for dragons to snack on. So this is the Wyvern corpse model, work in progress. You guys can pause obviously. Then over here is the Swamp Snapper corpse model, work in progress. You guys can pause. Who are those organs? Damn. Okay. After the corpses are completed, our environmental asset also will move there to creating the nest for the next set of dragons, okay? As well as starting some new projects to create special environmental landmarks for the new mega map / continent. With new diet suit to be added to the game, we will need food sources for these dragons as well. The bio dragon is a nectarivore and will lead a plant to drink from. Our concept artist is currently working on designing the bio flower and will then be sent to Brigade to bring to life. This current design is inspired by columbines and passion fruit flowers. Oh, okay, well, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Especially, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Hopefully the flowers are a nice bright color though, you know, to match the bio dragon. That's all for now. Our lead developer, John, was able to do an unscheduled dev Q&A. If you haven't seen it yet, we said just to check it out. Okay, and from the community, these are screenshots you guys can check out. I'm just going to scroll through them. You guys can pause them if you want to have a closer look at any of these screenshots and any of this artwork. Oh, that looks really nice actually. And there we go. And thanks for reading the Dev Dragons development team. So yeah, that was the video guys. I hope you did enjoy the cover of this dev blog. If you guys did, then obviously, you know, please do drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think about, you know, the whole moving over to EU5 and all the stuff that's going to be coming out with update 1.0. And yeah, because I'm looking forward to it, you know, to try play it once we have, you know, a bunch of more dragons to actually choose from, and you know, we have the mega map and stuff. Like, that's going to be the best, probably exploring the massive map with like my friends and stuff. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.